All right, this video is how I survived my first year of real estate. Everyone knows the first year is the hardest, and only 21% of real estate agents make it in their first year. So this video is extremely important. Also, if you haven't seen my video on the best marketing tips for real estate, go watch that one. That one's going to help you no matter what stage you're at, no matter how long you've been in real estate. But this video is specifically for those of you who are wanting help on surviving your first year, first couple years, whatever. This is how I did it. I started in real estate when I was 17, and I got my license whenever I was 18 years old. So the very first thing I want to go over is having a mentor. And this is someone who you can watch, learn from, learn not what to do, learn what to do, how to do it the right way, how you don't want to be, and just learn from their experience, all those years of wisdom that they've had, the trials and errors that they've been through can save you a lot of heartache so that you don't have to go through the same thing. Now, it doesn't really matter if you get an agent that's 5 years, into the business or 20 years into the business. It doesn't matter as long as you know that they are good, they're trustworthy, they're ethical. You don't want to follow anyone who's doing sleazy, unethical things that give real estate agents a bad name as it is. That really stinks for all those people out there who do give us a bad name. We seem like sleazy salesmen. So you definitely want to make sure you get someone good, knows what they're doing, and don't rush into it. Really find someone around your office or a different office that you vibe with. So that's a great way. Follow what they do, follow what they tell you, have someone there to ask questions to, and have someone there to take you under their wing. Another great tip is do lead generation. And what lead generation is that's just like making contact, trying to find new people to meet, trying to find new leads, new listings, new buyers to work with. Whether you cold call everybody down your street, you go door knocking, whatever it is, if you have nothing to do, if you go to the office and it takes you an hour or 2 hours or 20 minutes to do your work, then after you're done, you need to go out and lead gen, knock on doors. Another great thing, is to find a coach. A coach will help you tell you how to make cold calls, tell you how to go knock on doors, tell you exactly how to lead gen. Even sending handwritten letters, that's a way to lead gen. Just getting out there in front of more people, more exposure, and more opportunities to make a deal happen. Number 3 is networking. Who you know is more important than what you know. Go network with lenders, different closing agents at title companies, even real estate agents from other branches. It's great to know people in the industry. It's just great to know people in your office. There's so much that, all of you have to offer. You may be competing against each other, but you're all in one office. Go make friends. If your office has a weekly meeting, try to attend a monthly meeting, quarterly meeting, whatever it is. Try to attend that. Like for me, there's a Halloween party coming up I'm definitely going to be at just because I'll probably meet so many new people. Like every time I go to a Keller Williams event, I meet at least 5 new people that I didn't know. And a lot of great things have came from it. I was using this one lender who was kind of just doing like the basic lending stuff, basic programs. And then I met this other lender, and she had so many different new opportunities I had never even heard of that could help a lot of people my age, first-time home buyers, get pre-approved, get into different programs, and just different things like that the other lady couldn't. And so I sent a lot of people to the new lady's way that I didn't know what to do with whenever I was working with the first lady. So that's really great. You never know how many awesome business deals, partnerships, investment deals, stuff like that can come to meeting new people. Number 4 is having good communication. Good communication is an absolute rarity in the real estate business, and it's so sad. Like, I hate working with another real estate agent that does not communicate with me, that does not keep me on the same page, does not keep me updated. I work so hard to make sure I make the job as easy on the other real estate agent as possible, because if they're, in the loop and I'm communicating with them, it's going to make my job easier. It's going to make the title company's job easier. It's going to make the lender's job easier. It's just going to make everything easier if everyone's in the loop and knows what's going on. So you certainly don't want to get the bad reputation in your first year of not returning phone calls, not texting people back, not answering emails when the title company's needing a document from you or something. That's just not a good look. It's not a great first impression. Be that realtor that all these older realtors who underestimating you because you're new, you prove them wrong, you communicate good, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing. And a good part of communication is having the confidence to know what you're talking about, to, if there's a problem, to be able to call up that other realtor and solve it. So make sure you know your stuff, go to training, talk to your broker, get a second opinion. Make sure you've got that confidence to be able to work these problems out, solve these problems as quick as you can. It's just like any other job. You go to a factory job, it takes you 2 months to work it. By the end of 2 months, you could run the place. It's just like real estate. The contracts seem intimidating up front, but it's a piece of cake once you get going after like 2 months. Last but not least, make sure when you're in your first year of real estate that you really look over your options as far as different companies to choose from. Because I was at a company whenever I was 18, 17 years old, and they did not want to train me. They didn't want to fool with training me because I was young, I was inexperienced. I was also helping the secretary at the time, and they didn't want to lose me helping her. So instead of helping me flourish, and I was so hungry and so motivated as that 18-year-old real estate agent, I was raring to go. I was ready to get out there and sell the whole entire state of Tennessee. I was so amped up, ready. But they kept me hemmed down in this position as secretary when I had my real estate license. I didn't like that. It was a locally owned branch. They were smaller, and they didn't really offer training that these bigger companies do. I'm with Keller Williams. I will tell you, whenever I switched from the small town real estate firm I was at and I was going to move, I really looked over all my options. Coldwell Banker, Berkshire Hathaway, all the big names of real estate that you know. I went with Keller Williams because they help you close your first 4 deals in real estate, because that's huge. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you learn in real estate school does not prepare you for what you actually do in real life. You have to relearn all that and learn it from scratch. So for them to help you close your first 4 deals, that was huge for me. Also, I saw how much training that they offered, which is huge because I want to learn how to, fill out contracts the right way. There's a lot of legality stuff to it. So being able to go to a contract class was awesome. And then, of course, just different things inside the company that I saw they did different than the locally owned companies. Better software, better technology, just better things overall to help me succeed. So I totally recommend Keller Williams. If any of you don't know where to go, I love Keller Williams. It was great. I will probably never move companies ever. I'm very happy here. So Keller Williams was great simply because they prepare their agents so well. That's why they're the #1 real estate agency in the country. The agents are just superheroes. There's so much training. They inject you with just so much knowledge and power. Knowledge is power. So at the end of the day, if you want that confidence to know what you're talking about in real estate, Keller Williams will definitely help you prepare for that better than any other firm out there. Guarantee it. So those that's how I survived my first year of real estate. Other than those tips, I was just bound and determined not to fail. And I did everything it took to succeed. Also one thing I didn't mention, which I probably should have, was take care of your customers. Look out for them. Don't try to scam them, screw them over, anything. Take good care of them. not only because they're human beings and they're people that trust you to take care of them, but because they're also going to, word of mouth is the best form of marketing. They're going to go tell their friends, they're going to go tell your family how well you took care of them. And like also buying a house is most people's biggest purchase of their life. So you've got to really take care of these folks, gently lead them, make sure that you are representing them. You are their lifeline. They don't know how to buy a house. You have to take very good care of them. They put their trust in you. So don't let them down. Don't do anything dirty. And like and subscribe this video for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.